Welcome to the channel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank y'all for being here. I know it's a little bit later than I normally go live, but I was busy today, y'all. I was out and about. I was redecorating and doing a bunch of stuff around the house. And so, sorry. I'm kind of getting stuff organized. And so getting new furniture for the bedroom and just trying to fix up some stuff and make it look better and declutter. So I've been super busy, but I made some time for y'all this evening. So I asked you guys in the community section, what shall we discuss? And a lot of you guys asked about things from your past. So I think a lot of y'all still live there. And I feel like if you still live in your past, how are you supposed to get to your present or your future if you continuously stay in the past in your mind? You know what I'm saying? If you like to live in the past, at least get paid for it. Okay? If you're not getting paid to live there in your mind, then move to where you're getting paid to live. Okay? Now, let me tell you why. Because a lot of you guys always think, oh, I messed up, or what should I do different? Or how do I go back and get this? And how do you build a time machine and then you get in it and you go stop making the mistakes that you made in the past, which you didn't know was a mistake, because how would you know if it was a mistake if you hadn't done it or not? When you make mistakes, that is for your learning, your lesson. So stop trying to go back and fix something. It's done. Let it be. Let it go. Okay? If you go and try to fix anything, fix your bank account. Fix the type of men that you date in your present and your future, because that's going to be your past tomorrow. So all you can do is live for today and stop making dumb mistakes today. You can't change nothing in the past. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Do something about it now. Okay? So y'all stop asking me questions about your past. If you're not over your past, get off the channel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because you're not going anywhere. All right. All you can do is improve or get out the way. That's all you can do. You can improve or get out the way. Improve on some sort of level. Are you improving on your lifestyle, your looks, your mental, something? You need to be improving on something always. If you're not improving on something, then what are you doing? Okay? Just something, anything. Okay. Anyway, if you embarrass yourself, oh well, who cares? Just say you was drunk. Isn't that what most people do anyway? Oh, girl, I was drunk. I don't remember that. And then how you gonna be embarrassed if you was drunk and don't even remember it? Okay. Y'all need to learn how to stop thinking so much about what people think about you, because it doesn't matter. Okay, until they come to your house and ask you if you got any bills to pay and then pay them, then who cares? So, some of y'all have asked me how to forgive yourself, how to. It don't matter, girl. It's done. It don't matter if you forgive yourself or not. It's already done. What you gonna do? Change it? Who cares? How about to do something better for yourself? How about that? How about do something nice for yourself? How about make yourself the main character of your life instead of being too much of a victim? Y'all are like, if y'all could look at yourselves as main characters versus victims, I guarantee you everything in your life would change for the better. If you can't do that, that's why you can't do what you really want to do. Okay. He said, how can you manipulate a Dusty? By manipulating him to leave. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You said if you keep thinking about the past, you're not busy enough. Exactly. You're supposed to be focused on the now because you're doing something in the now. Okay. This is like, I was like tired of looking at my same decor, and I began to declutter and start to decorate with something new and different than I normally would have, something totally different than I would normally do. And it's fun. It improves your, what is it, feng shui or whatever. And it allows you to, stay busy and do something different instead of focusing on some dusty or how you can't forgive yourself, or, how can I stop being a victim? By busying yourself, doing something for yourself. So when people visit you or whatever, they see how you're living and they will dare never to give you anything less. You need to be focused on you. Okay. If you're not focused on you, no one else is. Promise you. And a lot of people think that people focus on them so much more, like you're the most important person in their life. But if they treated you like trash, didn't treat you right, cheated on you, or do whatever they did to you, why would you be the main focus of their life? And why would you care what you did? And why would you care if you're embarrassed? And why would you care if you did something right or wrong? And why would you want that person back? That makes no sense. You know, you're thinking you're the main character, but you're not acting like one. You think everybody is focusing and paying attention to you and that you somehow need their approval, but you don't even have your own approval because you live in the past trying to change something that you can't change. So just do something for you. And that's the best way to get into the present moment, doing things for yourself. You know, a lot of people practice pampering, self-care, doing something nice for other people. If you are, a person that likes to do things for other people, do something for your kids or your relatives, if that's what you like to do, or, a friend, but take the focus off of yesterday and put it on today, or plan something for your future. Plan a vacation, plan a weekend getaway, do something. Plan your outfit for the next day. I don't care. But if you can't get out of your past when you're presented with what is a good subject to discuss on a video, if you keep reaching back to your past, that means that you have trouble moving in the direction that you want to go. So best thing to do is focus on you. Okay. Yes, I've gained weight. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I thought it would help me get recognized less, but I forgot that I'm fat, skinny, and medium on all my videos. So either way, your birthday is close. Date wants you to come to his area to get your present. Don't want to go. How to spend my B-Day. Girl, tell him to send you that thing, Amazon or UPS it. I'm like, you finna travel on your own birthday to get your present? Don't sound like a good birthday to me. Unless it's some, like, is it an expensive gift? Like, is it worth thousands? Because I ain't driving. I ain't driving to go get no $50 present. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the donation. Why would you go? Tell him to give it to. Tell him it's your birthday and you need him to give it to you. Bring it to you. Otherwise, you're gonna spend your whole birthday driving. And what if you don't even like the gift? You're gonna look dumb. Unless you know what it is. Okay. If it's worth it, man, go get your stuff and then have somewhere else to go right after. Say, someone invited me to birthday dinner. I gotta go. Get your gift and be out. Okay. So focus on now and your present. And don't worry about coulda, shoulda, woulda. Who cares? If you want to do something, you can do it. If you have the means to do it, if you have the mentality to do it, If you have all the tools and knowledge to do something, you can do it. Okay. Just get out of the past because you already did that. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anyway, so when you stay in the present, it allows you to have main character energy because you're focused on now and yourself instead of the past and how you may have made mistakes or other people or their approval or whether to forgive yourself or not. You're more focused on you, which gives you that main character energy and that confidence that most people lose by looking back in the past. Okay. Uh-oh. Thank you, Bree. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate that. She sent a little super sticker. So thank you, girl. Should you forgive a guy who got mad at you because you rejected him? What? Y'all getting on my nerves with these dumb questions. Should you forgive a guy that you rejected? Yes, and get you a tattoo that says victim. Victim. And then care too much for dusties, care too much for rejection. Rejection guy. Like, what? That's not your job, ma'am. That's not your job. Y'all are too nice. You desperately in need of 1+1.1 about a complicated situation. You know what I do? You could join a Patreon and become a member and definitely message in the messenger section. And then I will definitely see what I can do. Oh, Norma, sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. Okay, and so raps, sprinkle, sprinkle. You be rapping? Or you Christmas rap? Okay, so what do you think about men that watches camera? I don't think about them, man, because I don't sit at home all day in front of an internet talking to men online. I get out in the real world. Okay. And I don't sit up there and obsess over men that's not even got a ring on your finger or your name on the deed. I don't care what they do. And neither should you. Okay. They gonna do that regardless of what you think about it, if that's what they're into. Let me tell you what else that you need to think about. Who cares what men are into? Are you into that man's wallet? You got his money? Then who cares what they're doing? Is he paying bills? We don't care what they're doing. We really don't care. You know why? Because they have to look at somebody. And if they ain't finna look at you, if they ain't finna look at me, they need to look at her over there. Why? Because she might be free. She might be all he could afford. and why do y'all want these men to be like, men are men? What are y'all doing? What do y'all want them to be? In the closet gay? Looking at men or pretending to be straight? Oh. Y'all don't know that men are, sorry, men, but I have to tell them. Men are the grossest creatures on the planet. Okay? They live to mate. They live to immerse themselves in some type of sexual whatever. Okay? That's what they live for. Every day they wake up, they reminded that they need to get some. They're reminded every day. So stop, ladies. If you want to turn them into women, then turn them into women or become a lesbian or something. But you can't stop men from looking at women. You can't stop women from gold digging. You can't stop women from wanting men with money and getting their money. You can't stop it. It won't stop. Women are always going to take the money from the men, and the men are always going to try to look at some women. That's just how it always is. Okay? If y'all have a problem with that, then go find you somebody who's in the closet. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. And then you're gonna be looking at me and it gets on my nerves when y'all ask me the dumb questions. Like, what do you do? What do you think about it? I don't care. I'm grown, married with kids, grown, married with kids. That stuff is not important. It is not relevant. If y'all are going through some type of issue with your boyfriend who ain't paying no bills, watching what he want to watch, y'all got bigger problems. You care too much. What are you doing? Why isn't he concerned about what you're doing, who you're talking to, and what you're looking at? You know? So, you got to put yourselves first. Yeah. And also, who cares? Is your bills paid? Do you live a life of comfort and luxury? Then who cares what he watching? Okay. If you're that jealous or concerned about what a man is watching, you like him more than he likes you. Just letting you know. Okay. What to do so the past doesn't repeat itself? Um, wear something different, do something different, talk to someone different. If you're a person that repeats the past, then you don't have to go back to the past because it's just gonna repeat anyway. So instead of looking backwards, at least plan for your future. And if it does repeat, at least it'll be somewhat different. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just don't let it repeat with the bad habits. Okay. Let the good habits repeat. That's what you want. Or get better and improve upon it each time. I mean, if you really think about it, every year we repeat the same months over and over. We just move it ahead a day so that the day of the week changes, but we're still living in the same month. But last year may not have been as great as this year. So sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I always feel like, you know what? You make your life what you want it. Whatever you want it, that's what you make it. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And whatever your life is, past, present, or future, you're creating it by each choice that you make every day. So make choices that you are proud of, make choices that you can live with, make choices that are going to improve your situation in your life. If you're not doing that, then you can't really complain to anybody but you. Okay. Otherwise, no one else to blame. Okay. If you live in your past, it's because you can't move forward because you're not creating your life. So create it. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Water, so good. I've been doing a lot of shopping, y'all. So I have like new luxurious products, and I'm just like, it smells so good. I'm like, yes. I got some new perfumes, some new lotions, some new. What else did I get? Body wash and all this kind of stuff. So new stuff for my room, new decor. So I have been on a shopping sprees for the last 3 days. It's so fun. Okay, how to show someone you're disappointed by ignoring them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you can't ignore them, just tell them I'm disappointed. That's how. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Anyway, change your normal behavior with that person and deal with them a little bit less. And they'll know, they'll figure it out. Most people, it's easier for them to figure out when you say less. Thank you for the donation, Sprinkle Sprinkle. It's a Sydney. Thank you, Sydney. Okay, so yeah, I've been like shopping all week, trying to get this room together. I redid the bathroom, redid my room, trying to get ready for the holidays. And stay comfortable. Been wearing lots of lounge outfits because it's comfortable. It's getting cold lately in Texas. So I got to wear my little lounge sweater outfit today. Okay. How to get past self-sabotage. Walk around it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Here you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. We want an update makeup look. Just go watch. You know what? It don't matter. But yeah, there's too many people on YouTube that do makeup tutorials. Y'all don't need mine. I'm not a makeup expert. But thank you. If I do one, I'll let you guys know. It'll probably be in the morning. Not tomorrow, but it'll probably be sometime during those hours of, AM at whenever time I decide to do something like that. Okay. Anyway, y'all like the makeup look? I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, we're not making this channel something that it's not. So, okay, so a good way to leave your past in the past is to journal or to write what you're feeling or to write what happened in a book or a journal and leave it there. And it may feel good to get it out on paper. And whenever you feel like you're maybe making a dumb mistake again, you go back and read what you wrote and say, oh no. And then you'll get, more out of that than sitting there pondering and thinking about it all the time. You'll have a reference to not repeat, or you have gotten it out on paper, so you don't have to continuously think about your past unless you're getting paid for it, of course. Okay. And also, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know how old y'all are. So I feel like the younger people, and no shade to the younger people, it's just technology that y'all grew up with. I think it tends to take away from your ability to create and be more creative, or to busy yourself with something else besides social media that has a lot of triggers in it. A lot of you guys are living in your past because you are continuously being triggered over and over by whatever social media stuff that you're following. So I would definitely say, spend less time on social media and spend more time on doing something for yourself, or something creative, or something that allows you to express yourself and not have to sit and think while, or have things remind you of certain things. Just have fun with your life. I mean, each day that goes by, you can be doing something more productive. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. Carrie. Okay, you say, your boyfriend cooks for you all the time and takes you to shop and spoils you. Would it be nice to cook something quick for him, like tacos? Okay. Why mess up a good thing? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he's doing all that for you, why mess up a good thing? You're training him to continue to do that for you. Why do you got to go and put yourself in there to become the cook now? No. You say, "Ooh, thank you. You cook so good. I'm glad because I don't ever feel like cooking." All right? Don't put yourself in there. Don't volunteer to be the domestic help. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ever. If he want tacos, he can go to Taco Bell, Taco Cabana, whatever Mexican restaurant near his house. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. No. I know a lot of ladies pride themselves on how good they can cook, but remember, that's not why a man should marry you or date you. Okay? Not for the purposes of food. Uh-oh, Dana, sprinkle, sprinkle. Or is that Donna? Is that Dana or Donna? Let's see. Thanks for the donation, Dana. Sprinkle. You left your dusty husband and now you're dating a 45-year-old who spoils you and does whatever you ask. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, then, girl. I know. I know you feel much better. Okay. Oh, always D-Nay, sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. Sending me super stickers. Alex. Is it Alex? Alexies? I hope I said that right. Okay. Thank you for the donation. So, another way to get out of the past, I've learned, because I hold on to things for sentimental reasons, is to declutter. Like, I have so much clothes in my closet, it's crazy. And some of those clothes may be attached to memories or places that I went or vacations that I went on. And I don't wear the clothes anymore. I probably won't wear them again. And it's not my style anymore. But I still have them because of the memories that they hold. And so I've decided to take them to like a resale shop, because some of them are very nice pieces, and to sell them and get rid of them. So I'm going to be like taking some of my stuff to resell, especially if it's name brand and like designer stuff. They definitely will pay you for your stuff or put it on consignment or something. You can get paid to get rid of your past, literally. And if they don't like, if you don't have a lot of designer clothes, you could still write the donation off on your taxes if you donate it to a charity or Goodwill or something. So you're still gonna get something out of it, or you can just give it away out of the kindness of your heart to someone that is more in need. So sprinkle, sprinkle. And guess what? I have so much junk. I gotta get rid of a lot of stuff. I just tend to give it to Goodwill. Like, ta-doo, y'all can have it. You said, why not pass it down? Because my kids have a lot of stuff too. Okay. They already have their own stuff. And a lot of it is just mostly clothing and like uh just stuff. Let's see, like the main thing that I like a lot, I have books, a lot of books, and I have like a lot of stuff to craft with and stationery. So I just give away a lot of my clothes and like little knickknack junk and stuff like that. I give it away to Goodwill. Okay. Yeah, I know I could sell all that stuff, but it'll take me too long and I won't be able to continue moving to where I'm trying to, get to with the redecorating if I try to sell everything. And I know I'll never get to it because I stay doing other stuff. And I know I'll never get to being able to post it online or sell it or whatever because it's like the best I can do is take a bag of clothes to the resale shop of designer stuff and have them put it on consignment because they do all the work for you. That's the best I can do because I'm not getting ready to do I have lots of stuff, not just a little bit, but lots. So I got to get rid of some of it. And that's another way to get rid of your past. Clean out your space. Okay. If you have stuff from an old flame that you no longer speak with or they're no longer in your life, get rid of it. I mean, unless it has monetary value, that's like jewelry or something. You can always sell it or keep it or just not wear it or just keep it as a part of your jewelry collection. If it doesn't bother you, if you're not sentimental like that, then definitely keep it. And if you receive jewelry from lots of people, you probably won't remember who it's from anyway if they didn't play a major role in your life. So you can go ahead and keep it. You say you want to throw out your whole wardrobe and start fresh? Yeah, well then do it, girl. Have fun. I mean, YOLO. A lot of people can afford to do that. And a lot of people do that every couple of years. They just get rid of the whole thing and start over. Okay. Do y'all ever watch those TV shows where the person has to leave the house and then people come in and remodel it or de-junk it? I wouldn't need someone to do that to my closet because it's hard for me to give away a lot of clothing, like I said, that has sentimental value to me. So I would just have to say, okay, well, keep all the things that are this color and this, in high quality. Then you can get rid of everything. Yes. Another way to get past the past, get over the past or whatever you're trying to do, is to do something majorly different that's not normal or not something that you do every day. So stepping out of your comfort zone will allow you to think in the now because you're going to be so focused on something that you're doing that's different or that you never tried before or that's outside of your comfort zone. And so you don't have time to think about the past because you'll be too busy trying to focus on the now because you're doing something different and new. So keep doing something different or new, whether it's going to a new place, shopping at a new place, driving to a different side of town, trying a new hairstyle or a wig or whatever. Whatever it is, do something different. Okay. If you have the means, decorating your house for holidays or Christmas or New Year's or Halloween or whatever, Valentine's Day, your birthday, that also helps you move forward because you're celebrating the present and going into the future. And it's like when you can look at your house, and I wrote this in my book, How to Live um, a life of luxury and comfort, how to live your best life, level up to your best life. It tells you decorating your house for different seasons and stuff like that will help you move forward each month, each season, or however, you know. So y'all try that. And y'all get the book. It's listed in the description bar, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Even if it's trying a different drink. Whatever. Um Now, the best way to move forward and not live in your past is to stop suffering in your mental victim mentality. You need to decide right in the moment that you're no longer going to see things from the perspective of a victim anymore. And this will also help you get through your thinking about your past because you're no longer viewing your life through the perspective of a victim. So you're not going to look backwards. Okay. I don't know why so many people do that. It's so strange that people are literally walking around in their own victim mentality every single day. Like, why would you do that to yourself? It doesn't make sense. It's like somebody, told you that that's your only way of thinking, and it's not. Okay. It's not. Don't ever get stuck in your mental victim mentality because people that have high self-esteem, that are confident, that have that main character energy, just see you as someone who is easily, tricked. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And you don't want to look like that to some people. You don't want to look like there's something wrong with you and you can't get past something because you were trained to look at things from a defeated, perspective. You don't want to be seen as a defeated person. And that's how people see others that operate in their victim mentality. They see them as less than. They see them as, people that can't think outside of the box and reclaim their own life and create it. So these people are easily manipulated because they follow orders and they value what other people think and say so that they're eager to please and they're most likely people pleasers. And this is how you get chosen for your next relationship because they see a victim. They said, "Oh, look, that's a nice looking victim over there. Let me go see what I can do. Make her into, you know, an even better, bigger victim because that's what she's giving off. She's not giving off main character energy. She's not giving off the highest confidence. She's giving off victim. So, what attracts, what do victims attract? Narcissists. And so that's why y'all keep messing up by attracting the same type of people that made you to a victim in the first place. Okay. Don't do it. Okay. So, uh, don't do it. It ain't worth it. Only deal with main character energy because that's all you're going to be, and that's all that other people can deal with if that's who you are. You can't deal like it's even hard to deal with a man with low self-esteem because you think something is wrong with them, especially if you're a woman that has high self-esteem and main character energy. If you come across a man who's insecure and always, humdrum and stuff like that and like worried about you all the time, it makes him look less than a man. And it's like, no, I can't deal with you. That's how also like when some women have the same type of mentality and she doesn't learn from it and she doesn't improve, it also you begin to look, pathetic as well. So you don't want to keep, you know, living in your victim mentality. You need to step into that main character energy of yourself. Okay. If you don't, then guess what? You're just going to look like a victim to people. Yep. And like when you go out, I don't care. I don't care who told you what, but hold your head up high and walk in there like you got $1 billion. Okay? Because that's what I do every day. Everywhere I go, I walk in there like I got billions. Oh, y'all sending me cash apps. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Celeste, Yasmin, and Goddess sent me some cash apps. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. Okay. Yes. How do you tell a man what you want from him, what you're looking for straight up? We should the what should none. You don't tell him nothing. You don't give him a list to check off so he think he can get some quick. You make him work to figure out what it is you're looking for. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's like, I don't know. I'll know when I see it. That way he has to try hard to impress you instead of acting like what you're looking for. Okay? Because he doesn't know. Now he has to be either his authentic self or the self that he thinks you're looking for. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate it. Bia Smith. So fit. I'm sorry. Bia So Fit. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How you doing? Uh-oh. You shine. Ashana. Sheena. Girl, these names. You shine Shaina. Okay. Got it. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You needed today's message. Okay. You feel like you need to isolate for a while. You're mad at yourself. Feel like you need to destruct to rebuild. Girl, yeah. Sometimes you gotta take it all off and put it back on. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But improved. Thank you, sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, because like whenever you like decide to change, you got to get rid of the old stuff, go through it and see what you want to keep, see what you need to give away, see what works for you, see what doesn't. And that's the best way. Okay. Anyway, sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Amanda, as well. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate you. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I have this new lotion bar that smells so good, and I keep putting it on. I really just went out and just bought a bunch of stuff from Yall, like that I really like. Instead of going for cheap stuff, I went for high quality this time. So that's what I'm doing. I'm like, instead of buying a bunch of cheap, unless it's a good deal, but I'm going for quality now versus just cute or trendy or like cutesy stuff that like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I'm going for more quality now because I tend to buy a lot of stuff that, oh, that's so cute. And then it just adds up and piles up. So I'm tending to go for more expensive quality items now. That way I don't buy as much junk. And if I do buy it, it really has to be worth it. And that's another way to look at, moving forward when it comes to leveling up and finding the type of men that are going to treat you well. And I mean, anybody can get attention from a dusty every single day of their life or several dusties. But how many of you can get attention from, quality men that have money who are able to provide and treat you well and da da da? You may not be able to get as many of those, coming onto you daily or weekly, but when one does, it's really worth it. So it's, quality over quantity. Definitely. So a lot of y'all, sometimes y'all go out and y'all get disappointed because nobody, approaches you and stuff like that. Remember, it's a numbers game and it's quality over quantity. So you have to be patient and you have to do trial and error. Like what's working and what's not. What are you noticing? Who is getting approached and who's not? Learn to people watch, pay attention, and make sure that you're being observant and seeing what works for you and what works for other people and what you can change or what's working for you or da da da. And remember, I'll change your patterns. So for example, if you always go out at night and you meet the same type of guys, maybe go out in the daytime instead. Go out for breakfast, go out for brunch. Change it up. There could be a whole different type of people out there that you will never meet if you don't change something. Okay? Get up early in the morning on the weekend and go to brunch or go to breakfast or go take a walk somewhere or go to the different part of town and do something different. Because if you continuously go to the same spots at the same time every week, you're going to meet the same type of people. So change it up. And if you continuously frequent the same places, you're going to think about the past more than you normally would because you're always there. But if you're somewhere new, you can't help but to think about today or in the future. So stay out of y'all's past. Stop thinking about, coulda, shoulda, woulda, and go do what you want. Okay. Or, if y'all don't understand all that, just act bougie, be bougie, and don't settle for less. That's literally it. Do you think a man's foul ways changes when he meets a woman he wants? Temporarily, sprinkle, sprinkle. Unless you keep him on his toes and you are worse than him. When he meet his match, that's when he changed. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because let me tell y'all something. If a man really likes you, you're a challenge or out of his league. He's met his match. That's what I say. You met your match. When you meet your match, they change because they want you that bad because they already know you're out of their league or you'll do worse to them. So, they got to have you. So, meet his match means that he's met someone that's going to do him worse than he ever thought he was going to do her. Okay. That means she don't play. That means if he try the same stuff on her that he done tried on Pick Beach and Barbara the Builder and them, he going to have a bad surprise. Okay. That means don't start none, won't be none. That's what it means. That means you just as dirty as him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, don't. That's how, when you meet your match, that's who it is. Okay. 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 We doing this and you do it better. Mm-hmm. You said when he go low, go lower. Yeah, silly. How to make a provider husband not bored of me? First of all, if you are bored of yourself, how do you expect someone else not to be bored of you? Why would a man marry a boring woman? Sprint, sprint. Well, I'm going to answer your question. If you wake up doing the same thing every day, looking the same way, eating the same food, doing the same thing, if every day is a repeat of the day before, that's how you're gonna get bored. Okay? That's how. If you are predictable, if you are super predictable, that's how he's gonna get bored. If you say yes to everything, that's how he's gonna get bored. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hmm. You said, what if he mad that you a stripper but making hella money? If he can't pay you more, then he don't have no opinion, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, who cares what a man think if he can't put the same amount in your bank? Okay. Say, well, take me away from this lifestyle and give me more. See what he do. Then he can't complain if he can't do it. All right. And when you find the one that can do that, then great. But he can't say nothing to you. He ain't got no money to talk. I mean, unless he's contributing and he's one of your customers, as they all say. So y'all don't ask me how to deal with y'all's men because most of y'all who ask those questions are victims and you attracted them out of being a victim. So therefore, the best way to get rid of them or deal with them is to stop being a victim. Okay, that's the only way. Start looking at your life through the perspective of main character. That's it. Then you won't be asking questions about other people. You'll be asking questions about how to improve yourself or how you improve yourself or how you continue. Okay. How do you heal from victim things? Switch into main character energy. It's like a switch. You have to turn it on. So let's say you feel like you're in victim mode. Okay. Flip the switch into main character. And when you wake up the next morning, only do things a main character would do. Only think thoughts a main character would think. Only wear clothes your main character would wear. Only deal with people your main character will deal with. Okay. What is your main character's personality? Are they confident? Do they get what they want? Do they walk in the room like they're the best thing in there? Well, when you wake up in the morning, after you done flipped your switch from victim to main character, continue that throughout the day. And if you can't do that, it's because you're living in your victim mentality or your past. It's a switch you flip. And when you wake up in the morning, you got to go off from script. You got to go off that script of main character. That's it. Okay. Wake up one day like, okay, think about this. People that win the lottery. People that win the lottery wake up one day as a victim, go to sleep the next night as main character. That's the feeling you must have. Like you just got a winning lottery ticket. That's the feeling of going from victim and switching that switch to main character energy. So if you don't know how that feels, imagine yourself winning the lottery and you have the ticket and tomorrow you got to go, fill out the paperwork to get this money. How are you going to walk? How are you going to start treating people that treated you like trash? How are you going to start acting? How are you, what you going to tell people that disrespect you? You going to take it? Okay. You're gonna be like, you know what? I don't need you anymore. And you're not gonna talk to me that way. And please don't ever call my number again. And you're gonna get that main character energy and you're going to dismiss those people that weren't supposed to be there anyway. Okay. We don't care about the real lottery. I'm just saying get the feeling of main character energy. Okay. Flipping a switch is that easy. Go from victim to main character. Just like someone who got a lottery ticket and who got to clock in the next day. They ain't clocking in no more. They saying, I don't need y'all. I'm too good for this. Da, 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 da. That's how main characters flip a switch. Okay. So I hope that's easy to understand. And guess what? No one can help you until you are ready to help yourself. You can go to all the therapy, sit on everybody's couch, tell your whole life story to people that's pretending to listen to you, and they still really don't care. A lot of people just need to talk to somebody and continuously blab their victim mentality until it's vomited all out. So when you finish vomiting out all of your victim mentality to anybody that will listen to you, even the people that you pay, when you're ready, flip the switch. Because that's what most people are going to do. They're just going to sit there and listen, collect your insurance money, take down a few notes, tell you should do some this and this and that, and journal and do some exercise or whatever, and see you next week. That's all they're going to tell you. They're not going to tell you, you know what? Until you finish vomiting up all this victim mentality, all this past stuff, I'm going to keep taking your money. And when you sick and tired of being sick and tired, you'll flip the switch and become main character if you want to change. That's it. If you want to change. If you don't, you just like talking to people for hours and hours about your victim mentality, then at least, at least you know. If you're a main character energy, you don't have social anxiety. Okay? Main characters don't have social anxiety unless the movie is about that. Is your life about that? Is that the story? Is that the title of your life? If it ain't, then it doesn't exist. Main character, man. Think about that. You said, why y'all asking me about mental health? Yeah, don't ask me about that, because you know why? I'm not a therapist. Okay. Somebody said go outside, good after 4. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-mm-mm. Thoughts on why you ask me the same thing? Is it disrespectful? You know it's disrespectful when they don't pay them bills. You know it's disrespectful when they tell you to work while you're pregnant. You know it's disrespectful when they look at you when the bills come in or when they ask you to pay. That's disrespectful. Okay. When they're looking at people on a screen mating, that ain't disrespectful to me. What's disrespectful to me is if they're not paying no bills. Okay. You can look at whoever you need to look at, as long as you're looking at them bills and paying them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I'm not trying to care what you looking at. As long as everything is paid in full, credit good, I can go shop. I can do what I need to do. I don't care what you're looking at. Just as long as you're not looking at, nothing illegal or underage, I don't care. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This is your business. All right. See, this is what y'all do. Y'all think it's disrespectful for a grown man to watch something that he been watching before he met you. Gonna be watching after you leave. Gonna be watching when he old and can't even get nothing done no more. He gonna be watching that longer than he know you, ma'am. I promise you. So for you to think, and I'm not getting mad at you and as an individual, just because I've get that question on so many lives, he's gonna be watching stuff like that forever. So why do you care? Is your bills getting paid? Y'all are comparing y'all selves to women that are getting paid to do those things on video. And guess what? He will never meet those women. Those women will never know his name. Them women are already paid on to the next. And I'm sure they bills are paid. So what about your bills, ma'am? Are they paid? I'm just saying, we worried about the wrong things. Okay. So priorities, ma'am. Priorities. All women. Priorities. They're gonna be watching that before they meet you, while they with you, and after they leave. Okay. Y'all know it's true. Am I happy? No, I'm terribly sad. That's why I got on live and went live for you guys because I am so sad. Like every morning, I'm so sad. I get up and do like full makeup and hair, get dressed, go shopping, run my errands and stuff like that. Take the kids to school because I'm sad every day. I have nothing to do except for whatever I want. Such a sad life. Do I ever get sad? For what? I got everything I want. I've lived I live a good life every day. Like every day I live a really good life. Okay. There's nothing to be sad about. I got everything I want, everything I need, getting more all the time, doing whatever I want, going wherever I want. I mean, I have like all this free time to do things. I'm redecorating right now. I bought new furniture, getting ready to actually it's not new furniture. It's like refurbished antique furniture because I don't like any of the stuff that's in the stores. I'm very like, particular about certain things. So I having some furniture ref like I'm having some furniture like painted like old uh, I don't even know how to explain it. I guess it's like distressed and having like that old like antique look and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna look good. So I'm having it professionally done. Um, and then I'm gonna work. I already redid my bathroom. It looks really good. So room is next. Yeah. Do I believe in the right person at the wrong time? I don't know. Like I believe in focusing on the present, and I don't really care if the right person at the wrong time. There is no such thing. The right person at the time that you met them is the right time that you're supposed to meet them. Because you know why? There is no wrong time. You met that person when you were supposed to meet them. Okay. And when you meet them, if you were to met them, like if you were to meet someone at the right time, you probably would not even think it was the right person. So yeah. I feel like you meet people when you're supposed to meet them. And then there's no such thing as the wrong time. So don't really think like that. Just you never think it's the wrong time, it's the right time. Because if you were to met them, if you like, let's say if you were to meet someone at the right time, it might be the wrong time for them. The right time for you, the wrong time for them. Okay. You know? Okay. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So, another way to stop thinking about the past is also like to focus on something that you care about. So, that could be anything. It could be a cause, it could be yourself, it could be some type of creative work, could be your job, or starting a business or reading a book or whatever, whatever. But it also helps you to realize that you have all this time to create or do whatever you want. And why would you spend it living in the past? Because you're wasting it. Okay. Okay. Don't waste the present thinking about some dusty bum. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. So I haven't really been able to do my nails because I'm working a lot with my hands right now. So I'm kind of just leaving them like plain because they would probably break or get chipped or whatever if I do it now because I'm doing too much. Okay. But when everything is done, I probably go get them redone when I'm finished all my projects and stuff. Okay. YouTube, what? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Signs of a man sitting with you, even if he's a provider. Settling with you, even if he's a provider for it doesn't matter. Are all the bills paid? Y'all think too much. You said settling? Like, why do y'all think this? If the bills paid, he doing everything for you. Then who cares? Have fun, you know? Okay. Hometown is conservative and racist. Should I go elsewhere? Also, how to dress sensuously as a very thin girl. That's how you're gonna get the most people. Most of the racist men like women of color. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Oh, be so fit. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate you, girl. How can you? How can you make regret disrespectful man? You can't, man. Move forward in the future. You know why? Because y'all, ma'am, they don't like you. They was disrespectful to you. If they have the audacity to be disrespectful to you, they're not going to regret it. They're not a woman. They don't sit around thinking about that kind of stuff all day. They don't care. They're too busy looking at the next woman, trying to figure out if they can get something from her or not. Or y'all still thinking about them. They on a date with three other women before you stop thinking about them. Y'all need to stop this. Y'all still be thinking about them. Why haven't they called? How do I make them regret what they said? And they be on date number 4 with a whole different type of woman, then been on 3 dates after that, and you still thinking about that one person. Girl, y'all need to stop with that. Oh, Lee Spark Sparkle, new member in the hell. Okay. Mm-hmm. How can you be unpredictable when you're married and stay at home wife? Look unpredictable. What you think they make wigs and makeup and outfits and shoes for? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. And you don't have to stay home every day. You can get in your car and go somewhere. The heck? Okay. Uh-huh. So, a housewife doesn't mean you stay at home all day. A housewife means you don't work and clock in for nobody and you married. And that's what you say that you are when people ask you because it's none of their business what you doing. Okay. What did what make me start making videos like these? Tired of seeing pick me share everywhere. Sprinkle sprinkle. Tired of thinking all these women are stupid. Trying to help y'all get what y'all supposed to have. Tired. Tired of people being mad at me because I can get what I want. So I need to teach them how to get it too. All right. Even hold on, let me see. Your cat loves to watch you. He is oh yeah. Sprinkle sprinkle. Oh, the kitties. Thanks for the donation. Simo, sprinkle sprinkle. Appreciate you. Um, so a lot of people don't realize this, but whatever y'all get from the videos that helps you in whatever situation, relationship, business, whatever, how you look at things, how you view things, if it's helping you make better decisions and choices for yourself and your future generations, then great. You know, if it's helping you not make poor decisions based on what people expect of you. See, there's two different things. Well, to quote Michael Jackson, there's a choice you will take and a choice you will make. Because there's a choice you will take and a choice you must make. That means people will give you a choice on how they expect you to choose and act, or you will make your own decision with your own thinking. 'Cause I'm not taking the like you give me two choices, I'm gonna make a third option, which is gonna be the one I create for myself. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna take both of them and then do what I want anyway. So don't accept what people expect of you. Create your own. People trick y'all when they give you a choice. When the choice wasn't there in the first place, you didn't have to make it. Now, did you? So, when guys say, "Oh well, I'm not gonna help you unless we're in a relationship or after we do this or after we do that, or I'm not paying for nothing unless we're married." And then you can say that. So it's your choice to keep dating me or not. Dump 'em. It's like I'm not dating no man who's not a provider because I'm not dating no man who can't prove himself as husband material. And you sitting up here acting like you don't have to pay when there's a woman sitting here acting like you don't know how to properly court lets me know you're going to be the worst husband ever. So goodbye. That's my choice. Adios. Go on to the next one. And you can't lose someone that you never had. You can't lose somebody that you never had providing for you in the first place. Some of y'all think y'all are losing. The only thing y'all are losing is wasted time. You're not wasting your time with these losers who will tell you all this, and that, and don't ever plan on trying to marry you anyway, and want you to give up what you trying to save and not pay no type of bills, pay for this and that, and just treat you like you're stupid. So there is no choice. The choice is if you don't meet the standards, then you can't. Just say you can't. You say you can't do it. Because that's what they're really trying to tell you. I can't meet your standards. They're not trying to say that they won't. They're trying to say that they can't, but in a way that makes you feel dumb or like you're missing out or you're getting ready to lose something. You're not getting ready to lose nothing. You're getting ready to free up your time so you won't get one that will provide. So, mhm. And a lot of y'all have been asking me, well, I was dating a guy and they told me this and I think made a mistake and they had some money and how do I get them back? You don't. They couldn't meet your standards. Why would you want to go back and lower your standards? Or why would you go back and present the same exact standards that they couldn't meet the first time? They didn't make the mistake, ma'am. You did. They already knew they didn't have nothing to offer, nothing to give. They just waiting on you to figure it out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said, how do you manage your anger? I don't know, ma'am. They got this axe throwing place where I live now. I think people be in there throwing axes and stuff. Try axe throwing. All right. Imagine that person and throw an axe. Okay, there you go. I was driving around today and I saw these little signs. It said axe throwing. I was like, ooh, axe throwing. Let's see what I can do. Might go there one day. Okay. Or just throwing something in general. Okay. So yes, we got to live in our present and not worry about coulda, shoulda, woulda. It's silly. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, I don't want to stay on here too long, but y'all understand what I'm trying to tell y'all, right? Main character energy. Stop living in victim mentality. And if you sound pathetic, you know, change it up. Here you go, basically. Um, don't try to change people that aren't ready to change. You're just gonna be wasting your energy, your time. Focus on yourself. And when they're ready, because they saw you as the example of how you are living your best life and doing exactly what you want to do, if they want, to know how you did that, then you can share. But if not, they got to learn on their own or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Don't worry about them. I know a lot of times people care for their friend or whoever, their family members, and they see them going down the wrong path. The best thing you can do is tell them. And if they don't want to listen, just say, well, I'm here if you ever need to talk. And don't bring up their dusty situation no more. Okay? That way they know that you already know that they, doing whatever they're doing. And you don't really care because that's not your focus because you're living your best life. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to go. I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all hit the like button. And if y'all are members, thank y'all for being members. If y'all want to sign up for the Patreon and ask me a private question in the messenger section there, I definitely write you back every couple of days. I think I answered a few of the questions earlier today. So join the tier where you can message. And also, if you want to get a handwritten letter sign up for the mail out tier, and I mail you a letter each month or a card or something like that. You can also write back if that's what you want to do. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Everything is in the description bar. So hopefully we'll see you over there at the Patreon.